Owen Benjamin tried to poison my lasagna. That's how you're going to try and diss someone in a wheelchair? By saying that the wind blew them over? That's your slight jab at me, buddy? Nice try. Must be nice to try and make, jokes like that. Found out about Owen Benjamin and the Unbearables. I can't remember exactly who told me about them. It might have been one of them who had reached out to me, actually. Long story short, in like March of 2018, I was looking to, of course, continue building the show, and I was looking for a group of networkers, kind of like-minded creative conservatives, and I was told about the Unbearables. I found out about Owen through the JRE podcast. To be honest, I wasn't really a big fan of him comedically. Like, I thought he was okay, but he wasn't, great. But I kind of liked what he was doing with the whole, anti-trans kids thing. That really spoke out to me. And in the beginning, the Unbearables seemed to be a great network. People who were doing creative stuff like art and design and podcasting and video production, parody, songs, musicianship, in the case of Chuck Forrest, and just late night streams, which was how I met the original DZ guys. Of course, John Neary was my first interview for the brief period of time I was with the Bears. But here's the thing, Owen's not even a conservative. He's a fucking leftist, posing. He's a wolf in sheep's clothing. How dare you! Owen is doing the shit that mass shooters do before they go out and do a school shooting. Here's my manifesto. We need to get rid of the weak people, and I'm not saying he's going to be the one to do this.
An Australian man murdered his wife with a pair of scissors, stabbed her in the chest.
This is a warning to the general public about Owen Benjamin. We warned you.
How dare you!
Must be nice.
According to him, the goat urinated on him first, in front of Amy.
all this gay talk is pissing off my German Shepherd.
Alright guys, welcome to tonight's edition of the Whitfield Report. I am your host, Savage Sam Whitfield, coming to you live from South Florida. And we're going to do things a little bit different tonight. So, first things first, the title of tonight's stream, Our Boy Got Banned from Twitter. Let me give you a little bit of background. It's kind of been a crazy week. I am still on Twitter for now. But my buddy Sean Semenko, who is the host of Versa News Media, got banned from Twitter for platform manipulation, supposedly. And along with several other smaller accounts on Twitter. Now, the interesting thing of it is like, Sean isn't really he's not really a tech guy as far as coding or anything. Like, he wouldn't really know how to manipulate platforms. He doesn't buy bots or anything like that. I don't buy bots on Twitter or YouTube either. But it is worth noting that he did host Milo Yiannopoulos about a month ago now. He brought Milo to Penn State University to speak early November. So that is certainly worth noting, and I'm not sure if that's the reason why he got banned per se, but we will be talking to him about that for a little bit. Apex is working late tonight, so I don't know if he's going to jump in real quick. But before we get to Sean, and before we get to just things in general, Discord has banned me again. So yeah, I'm out of Discord, quote unquote, for now. And I guess the most frustrating thing with all this, with all these like platform bans, is they're almost purposely vague. I was told I was banned for sexual harassment and misconduct from Discord, so I'm not really sure what that's all about. The only one who I might have sexually harassed was Sandwich, and he sexually harasses all of us, especially Mr. Whiskey. So I'm not sure what Discord is up to, but my old account is no more. Someone else is managing the Whitfield Discord now. There's a new one. So yeah, censorship all around. Censorship all around this week. Oh, and apparently, hold on a sec. Oh, at first I thought YouTube wasn't working, but it is now. Or wait, no, it's not loading. This is bizarre. Let me try Okay, here we are. Yeah, Larry, the rape chair was added again. It wasn't me though. That thing has a mind of that thing has a mind of its own. So you know what, for shits and grins, I might just invite I might just for tonight open the Discord up and just paste the link in chat for anyone to join who wants to join. Although I have to admit, it's already a shit show in there. We've got Chuck. We've got Chuck running things in there. We've got Starshine and Scorp running in there. Like, I believe Mr. Whiskey is our bartender in there. I'm a little hesitant to put the Whitfield report section up there, but hell, I probably will add that tonight just because what's a Whitfield report Discord without the Whitfield in there. So anyway, let me actually check the Discord. Make sure everyone is behaving. Oh, and of course, oh, that was weird. Oh, I'm muted. That's why. I am muted in the other server. Hold, hold on a sec. I'm going to mute the desktop audio on Discord or the Discord audio on Streamlabs real quick while I chat with the other guys. Just hold on a quick sec. We'll be right back. Alrighty, I am back. Let's see. So the Versa boys are still talking about the military and whatnot. Whiskey wants to know where his distillery is. Yeah, in the Discord. Um. Hmm. Your distillery. Did I add? I named the distillery the pub, Mr. Whiskey. That's what I named the the Discord. That's what I named the channel in the Discord. So Also, we do have some I guess some people on the Discord are slightly offended because some of the channels are, I guess, slightly racist. Um, I don't I don't think they are. They are. Ethnic puns are not the same thing as racism or Rossism. Uh, they just aren't. But then again, it is Discord. So I don't know. Um, yeah. I mean, Larry, I know that you were in my old Discord, but like I said, my old account got yeeted. So not Sam will invite you guys then. Uh, there's the Discord link if you guys want to hop in real quick and make yourself at home. And oh, what the hell? Let me just check with the guys. So yeah, getting banned from Discord for the second time was a lot of fun. Was a lot of fun, guys. It really was. I'm actually in the on air chat section of my Discord if you guys want to pop in for a bit. So, yeah, I don't have anything planned. I was I was chatting with a buddy on Discord before the show started, and we were swapping music videos, none of which I can play because YouTube will strike this channel down, even though a lot of the tunes are good. One of them was an Uncle Ted tune. So, anyway, though, also Juicy Smollett, I guess. You know, movie star, future porn star exclusively. I guess he was found guilty of lying to the cops, so that's always good. Let me see if there's like a way I can crop the can I crop a section of the screen in OBS? Is it possible? That I don't know. Hmm. Well, we'll have to figure that out. Does it feel like the first time? Uh. Oh, hold alt while cropping. Okay, okay, got it. Okay, here. Yeah, just because I don't want the entirety of the Discord. Uh I don't want the entirety of the Discord going for various reasons. Okay, let's see. Realize you spelled caller wrong. Yeah, why is that's hilarious, Jeremy. Did YouTube just like censor what you were saying? Yeah, Steven, the let me pin the link to the Discord. I posted it in chat, but let me pin that to the chat messages real quick. It should be up there. So it should work. Alright. Yeah, let me know if it goes or if it doesn't. Also, let me make sure that let me make sure that the proper in the proper server too. Well, and I'll give you guys a tour of everything. Okay, not perfect, but pretty good if I do say so myself. Shopping goes. Let's see if it'll well, Warfist, how dare you share that? Obviously, I don't wear pants during the stream. But I thought I told you that in confidence, dude. Um Seriously though, while I'm on a rant about Discord, um if you're going to allow NSFW servers, then why then why are you allowing some NSW servers but not allowing others? Do you know what I mean? Like it's weird. All right. This is as good as it's going to be, I guess. And great, it's not showing. This is okay. I guess I'll just have to do it this way. So, for those of you watching here, we have the welcome room. Then we have Dawson's. Then we have general chat, Go chat, which is where I should probably post the link to all this stuff. Then we have Dawson's room of autism. We have the pub where I hold up a sec. Hold up. Let's go into settings. And just as I'm about to give a tour of the Discord, now Sean messages me and says that they're going to talk about it. So let's jump back into versus Discord, and I will jump into their yeah, hold on. Yeah, hold on. Let me let me fix that. That's what some people were saying, though. In all seriousness, let me and hold on. Let me okay. All right. What were you saying, Sean?
Oh, we ain't saying that on air. That's a secret.
Oh, he keeps telling me.
So anyway, Sean, our dear friends, our dear friend Sean, our boy, Sean Semenko.
Our guy.
Oh, you're just doxing him on air now too.
Oh shoot!
Must be leftist, Sam.
Okay, it's not the first time.
Let's see. Well, son, why didn't you explain what happened?
Oh, I was on. Actually, no, I was in the movie theater. I was in the IMAX movie theater, enjoying Dune and all of its IMAX glory. Had a great time, and like a respectful person, a sane person, a person who wants to enjoy movies, I had my phone off during it. People next to me did not. I wanted to strangle them, but thankfully they eventually stopped, so it wasn't the worst thing. But then at the end of it, I pulled my phone out, turned it on, and of course I have 50 million notifications, and I go to my emails and I see an email from Twitter support and it says account suspended. And I'm like, what? What did I haven't done anything. I was just in the movies. Like, what's going on? And then I open it up and it says that my personal account at Sean Smanko was suspended for platform manipulation and spam. Now, what does that mean? So spam, we all know, is like if you keep sending the same shit over and over again, it's like the same person, a million people, like that's spam. And that's understandable, but I've never done that. And I mean, so I thought, well, maybe it's platform manipulation. So I started looking into what that meant. And platform manipulation was stuff like, well, you get banned from Twitter and you make a new account. I've never done that because I've never been banned for it till now. You've done election meddling.
What does that even
kind of
mean?
based. I don't know. It sounds based to me.
Are you American? You're allowed to meddle in your own fucking elections, aren't you?
I would assume. I don't know what I don't even know what it means. Here, hop in.
No.
Being shot
No, only China's allowed to meddle in our elections.
Yeah, Russia can't, but China can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I mean, I will have to look into see if they actually define more. But again, return servers are vague. Well, but that was kind of where I thought I got banned. But I then started thinking, well, like, what's happened recently? And the first thing that came to my mind was, because I haven't tweeted anything in like a couple days, I did some retweets, but I thought maybe it was that. Are you going to get the flag?
I'm stuck. Who?
Okay.
I'm dead.
Oh, shit.
For people on my stream that want to know what's going on, the Versa guys are gaming over on their stream. They're playing Halo. I'm just sitting here, being abused by the chat talking about like IMAX bathrooms and
Oh, dude, I love taking a shit in the movie theater, man. It's like one of the most orgasmic things I've ever done.
Dude.
Especially if it's a nice bathroom.
So
it's a nice movie theater.
Well, I'll touch on that real quickly. You'll call me autistic for this, so
I always do.
That's true. That is true. You both do. You all do. All three of you.
On a side note, the funniest thing I saw. I was at a fucking Target and
they're so cock fuck Target.
No, but okay. I was like, look, hey, so I went to take a piss, right? And
interesting.
So I went into the stall. I don't know why the fuck I went into a stall. Oh no, because
you want your privacy.
There was two. No, there was two urinals. One was out and the other one was being used. So I went into the stall, and there was a shit bullseye in the bowl right now. Like so it looks like
Target
somebody.
Logo.
So it looks like somebody took a shit and smeared a bullseye on the bowl, right?
Base.
Yeah, like I'm like, okay, this is both disgusting and incredibly entertaining at the same time.
It's marketing.
It's branding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I know, right?
You need to start doing that. You're a marketing person.
Yeah, look.
Hey, it's creative advertising. I like it. Well, the toilet.
Advertising.
What was that?
Autism advertising.
Well, I have a bathroom story too.
Oh boy.
Because don't get all excited. So when I was at the movie theater, because again, I'm autistic, I'm very particular about my theaters because maybe it's just a thing that's grown on me now, but I love movie theaters. I love seeing movies in the theater, especially if it's movies I really like. It's just a very sort of like sacred religious experience for me. It's the closest thing I get to like church.
This is what happens when you don't go to church. You start getting like a fucking orgasm when you go to the movie theater.
That's true. Yeah. Do you think I'm gonna get an orgasm like at church though?
This is like the thing. So great. This is like the liberal church going to the movie theater, fucking unbased and cuck-pilled.
I mean,
What if you're seeing a base movie?
I mean,
What if you're
Sean,
seeing Joker?
Sean, you can
It's still not the church. You see the Jesus,
you can get an orgasm in church if you're attending
a
church,
priest, a Catholic priest.
or
If
with
you're an altar boy,
or with a
Oh God,
in a
that's
Catholic
smart.
church.
or with a Catholic schoolgirl, but we're not going there.
Oh.
Yeah. Well, my point is that like it is
Protestants actually fuck people more than Catholic priests do.
changed my mind.
Yes. Debate me, bro.
I don't even I won't even because I actually don't know, but I do know that for me, movie theaters, you got to get the right one, okay? Because I love the recliners. You like the recliners?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're great.
You're getting a blowjob in the movie theater. You can just put your head back.
Stop. But what's nice about them is for people like me with long legs, it makes it a lot more comfortable.
Sean, you're like 5'4".
I know, but it's
Not
all in the
Peter.
legs. It's all in the legs. I'm
You need
5'7", by the way.
Oh,
So,
5'7".
so what? Your torso's like a foot tall? Like what the fuck?
Kind
like-
of.
You're like going up against Ben Shapiro over there. Come on, man.
Nah, I'm not a midget.
If you're not 6 foot, you're fucking 4 foot. Debate me.
If you're not first, you're last.
Yeah, pretty much. I'm like 5'7" or 5'8". I can't remember off the top of my head, but the thing is, like, I have very like all my length is in the legs. Okay,
Not in the penis.
my girlfriend disagrees, but if you are in like a movie theater, it's kind of uncomfortable, with the regular seats. So I'm like, I got to get the recliners. But with IMAX, they don't like recliners because they want to maximize capacity. But I've noticed, I went to an IMAX in like an AMC theater near Philly like a few months ago, and they had
AMC.
no, AMC is king shit. Let me tell you, not just for the meme stocks, which I sold.
Hold on. We need a sponsorship before we.
Yeah, sponsored by AMC.
I do like the AMC theaters.
I actually am very, very biased towards AMC now because their IMAX theaters, or they're like kind of hit or miss. Some have them, some don't. The ones that had them here, though, was all the way in New Jersey, but it's not that far away, realistically, from where I was. So I went to New Jersey just to see this movie, just to see an IMAX.
Didn't you at least go to White Castle? Come on, man.
I'm not. First of all, I didn't want to fill myself up with too much food because number one, I already ate. I ate dinner right before this. And number two, and this is where the bathroom story comes into it. I don't want to sit through a 2.5-hour movie and at like the hour and a half mark have to pee or poop.
No, you see, you just go and take a piss in the movie theater if no one's looking.
Okay, that's you in Pittsburgh, Pittsburgh.
Dude, okay.
But then again, I was in New Jersey.
New Jersey is worse. It is like right next to Detroit in terms of shitty places.
Yeah, and it's a whole state of it. Well,
yes.
Yeah,
I went to this theater. Let me tell you, it's a big theater and a big IMAX screen because there are some smaller IMAX screens that aren't true IMAX.
What's the difference between trash and a girl from New Jersey?
Oh my God! Stop.
Oh,
Sometimes trash gets picked up.
Oh no, you pick something up from the New Jersey girls, but it's
Probably would, yeah.
Probably infectious.
Yeah.
You would know all about that too, wouldn't you, Phil?
No comment.
Yeah, you could probably do like a fucking like that Johnny Cash song "I've Been Everywhere," but with like girls. I fucked everywhere.
Well, this theater though was peak New Jersey because even though it was a big true IMAX screen, which I was grateful to have, I mean it's fucking huge. But the inside of this theater was the jankiest, most ghetto theater I've ever been in. In the bathrooms, the doors to like underneath the sink were like literally falling off their hinges and had holes in them and were moldy. It was disgusting in there. Disgusting.
You went to New Jersey. What did you expect?
Yeah,
Dude, you live near Philly. There's probably like a gorgeous ass theater down there. There's probably a badass theater where, probably the good part, And there's probably a shitty one where your car will get stolen before you're done the movie.
Well, see, the funny thing with these mentioned cars, when I came out afterwards, was it afterwards or no, I think it was when I was going into the theater. I smelled weed and I saw a dude with like his trunk open talking to somebody. I was like, oh no, what's going on there?
Well, see, they need that in New Jersey because how else would he deal with life?
Yeah, fair. That's fair.
Like, it's like the one thing they got going from them. They can't shoot shit. They can't go and like, not be
No, they can shoot shit in their
like,
legs.
yeah, they can shoot heroin.
Yeah. Well, it was, that was all interesting, but like the experience in the theater was mostly good, just some annoying people on their phones for like a little bit. But I mean, other than that, though, like the actual IMAX here is gorgeous. But then here's the funny part: when they call them recliner seats, little bit of a
Faulty advertising.
little bit of faulty advertisement because it wasn't a true recliner seat. It was a true IMAX screen, but it wasn't a true recliner. It only went up like a little bit. Like it didn't go level, full level horizontally. So your feet could go fully out. It kind of goes like halfway. So it's good and it's good. It's better than a regular seat, but the call to recliner is a bit of a stretch. It's a bit of a scam, you might say.
No pun
But
intended. Right?
yeah, totally. But it was worth it. Totally worth it. Loved it. Great experience. Glad I did it.
Travel all to New Jersey just to go and see an IMAX, man.
Well, dude. None of them. I'm not making this shit up. None of them. There was no AMC IMAX theater near me that was playing.
This AMC just go with another one. I know the stock.
They don't have recliners. That was the thing.
Dude,
that was the deal breaker.
I've had shit at Regal before with the recliner.
None of them. No Regal. I talked to them multiple times on the phone, and I talked to their general manager.
So like Altus called me about the fucking seats over in the movie theater. What the fuck's up with this guy over here? It's like, oh no.
Yeah, I told you it sound autistic, but no, they said none of them. The single Regal theater in America has an IMAX theater with recliners. The AMC's do, and there's an AMC near Philly that has it's a very nice theater with the true recliners and I think it's a true IMAX screen. I don't quite remember, but they weren't showing Dune there. Dune was only in select theaters in this re-release for IMAX, so the closest one was this. With the recliners was the AMC in New Jersey. I know I'm getting passionate about this because this is an autistic rant, but
dude, who cares? Like if there's no one sitting next to you, just put your, no one's probably gonna be seeing this. It's a nerd movie.
No. It was, dude. There were people there, and they were all next to me. They all knew where the good seats were, and it was like shit.
I just go to a shitty theater and like no one goes.
I'm not gonna go to a shitty theater. Well, actually, I did, but not in the ways that you're probably thinking.
Were they all equally as autistic Dune as you?
I don't know actually. I was just autistic because I wanted to see it on like on an IMAX screen because I knew I'd regret not seeing it on IMAX. So I was like, okay, let's see it on the IMAX. Let's do it. Why not?
You can't see Dune if it's not IMAX, guys.
You know what I miss is seeing movies with a bunch of black people in the theater.
Oh, I love when that happens. Like my old movie theater used to have a bar in there, and like when we were into a midnight release, I think it was like Bruno or something. There were these black women or some shit was like screaming like, "Oh, I'm drunk as fuck! Oh yeah, boy, get 'em, woo woo!" And like they're getting really fucking rowdy. And then like a month later, they just stopped. They got rid of the bar in the movie theater. You can't, because you used to be able to go get like a thing of beer, like you could, soda, and bring it in. And they stopped doing. I can
see why they got rid of that.
No, I remember the last time I was in Colorado, my dad and I went to see the last like Spider-Man movie that came out, and there were a whole bunch of there were a bunch of black guys in the theater with us, and every time an action scene would the black guy would be like, "Oh shit, Spidey just punched the fuck out of that motherfucker," or something like just adding color commentary to like every single scene in the movie.
Dude, the worst experience I had though, because I don't mind commentary if you're watching like a comedy or something.
Oh
But when
no,
I was
it's
watching the
entertaining.
Bond film, yeah, but see, like if somebody did that during Dude, I get triggered.
Oh my god! Next time you go and see Dude in the theater, I'm gonna go and sneak in there just to be like, oh, oh look, the concubines coming out. Oh.
Well, it's not even okay. You're gonna hate this, but it would if it's any movie that is not a comedy, I'd get triggered over it. It's not just Dune. Like I like if it was like let's say what are movies are coming out or that I've been to. Okay, I
Any
was at
superhero movie, whether they are comics, they fucking
well,
suck.
okay, I'll give you the example. When I was at the Bond movie, and we had these guys that were like laughing and shouting shit during the whole thing. And it was so annoying. I got triggered by that. But in retrospect, I think they were high.
Dude, that's just funny. Because you remember that, and they used to be like, oh, dude, I had this awesome experience. I was
It
seeing
was
her
not awesome. It was
this
annoying.
guy was like, fuck her right in the pussy, and James Bond did.
No, they weren't even like that. They weren't even funny. They were just annoying. It was so annoying. I got triggered by that. And they had their phones out, so it's like extra triggering for me. So yeah, I'm autistic with movies. We're trying to get to my Twitter issue here, but I guess this is an appropriate tangent. Like, hey, am I on an island here? Sam, you're probably the same. You're probably with me on this one. The cinematic experience needs to be preserved, and it's a great, unique experience.
That is a part of the cinematic experience that is unique to the movies. Because if you're at your house, you don't get the free commentary from, the people in the movie theater. You're basically getting a service. It's like you ever see like Mystery Science Theater 3000? It's like you're getting a free version of that. You should be thanking them for providing expert commentary.
Okay, but when they're pulling out their phones, I have okay. If I ever run for any political office anywhere, I will literally campaign on banning cell phones in movie theaters.
See,
I think
got
it's a just cause.
Run for.
What was that?
Yeah, no political office you should run for that.
Oh yeah, true.
We'll talk about that later.
Yeah, true.
I mean, movie theaters could just start doing what comedians do, which is to just have like everyone lock their phones in like those, like like those,
Like lockers.
Yeah, and those.
Dude, I would literally pay extra money for that. I'm not even kidding you. I would literally pay double the ticket price just for that. That's how much I hate cell phones in theaters.
Yeah, and then watch you do that in a theater, and then someone shoots up, and it's like, oh shit, we can't tell anyone up.
I don't think if somebody comes in that you're gonna have time to whip out your phone, call somebody like the cops, and they're gonna get there in time. I don't think that's gonna be a problem. But I would totally pay more for like if it was just okay, you don't even have to do it to the whole theater. If you just do it into like one theater per movie, per day or per matinee, per nightly screening, fine. Just have it. Because it is a trigger point for me. Like, and I like the commentary in only two scenarios. If it's a non-serious movie, and if it's a movie I'm seeing for like the second time, or it's like a re-release or something like that, like they're showing the original Matrix again in theaters. Like, I wouldn't mind some commentary during that because it's like I've seen that movie like 3 times already, so that doesn't bother me as much. But it's like, or maybe that could be another thing. You have like no cell phone theaters and like no like talking theaters.
Nobody's going to
full bundle.
No one's going to theaters in general though. So like,
no, people go to theaters, just not as much.
Not as much. We need to have like the 4D theater.
No, see, they have that in this one. They didn't have for Dune. They have for like the Ghostbusters movie. I'm just like, it sounds annoying. It's like shoots stuff at you. It blows wind at you.
Dude, that's cool. I want to smell like the ghost, like the Slimer ghost, like fart, like the Shrek. I'm not gonna see Shrek in 4D where just like farts on the screen. You just smell the fucking ogre ass.
Now that'd be a grethink movie for commentary. That would be fun.
They'd have the scent because don't they do that at Universal's like Shrek 4D and they make them smell like asshole or something?
Yeah, I think I've been to one of those things at like Disney, like somewhere. I've been to something like that. But no, I see See, the one thing I agree, like the director of this movie, he's like my favorite director. That's why I get autistic over any movie he does. But
Is your wife, Phil?
kind of.
Your husband? Oh.
You know, one thing he was really pissed off about, and you were mentioning this too, because with this movie, it was originally supposed to just be cinematic release, but then they changed the deal on him, and they were like, yeah, we're also going to do streaming the day of the release. And he got pissed over that, because this movie was hinging on the success of this in the box office for doing a part 2, and maybe even a part 3 someday. So they literally like cucked his revenue. So he literally wrote like an op-ed in Variety and like went off at the studio and like bitched at them. And what's one of the things he mentioned that I think is very interesting, like I'm not trying to go off on this tangent, but he said like the movie theater is like one of the last places where you can have a shared cultural artistic experience.
Yes.
You know what I
But
mean?
you can't if people aren't commenting and talking, you can't have that shared experience.
Well, I mean, it's money.
What if we have this like a theater where you're supposed to do commentary? Like,
No, I actually agree with that because I think that is what's cool is like when you do have that, when you have that audience interaction. But it's like certain times I want people to shut the fuck up. Sometimes I don't, you know?
Some of my kids are shit. They're like, oh yes, they got like sip on wine, or it's like, oh yes, let's have a discussion in groups. Oh yes.
But that,
Well, like
Look, Joker pulls out the pistol. Oh yes.
Joker was a funny one because we had this like black guy like next to us. Like it was kind of annoying at first, but like he would be like, "Shit, this guy's gonna kill him." Like he was like stereotypically black, but it was funny.
But see, it creates an opportunity for subversion of expectations and foreshadowing.
So one of my mods hates the Matrix. I think it's
overrated.
The Matrix is sexy.
Yeah, I think it's overrated too.
Well,
It is the best. It is the awesomest cyberpunk movie ever made.
Well, I think at the time it was a big deal, and I understand why it was for the time. It's just it hasn't aged well in some ways.
Dude, it aged awesomely, man. It's like a bunch of emo fuckers going around over there.
It was fine. They just made too many fucking Matrix. Sequels. They made too many fucking sequels. You played it out. You and now you got a fourth cash grab.
Yeah.
Which is going to
Yeah, but he's gone through John Wick now, you know, he's gonna be like improved. Or it's gonna be cucked.
Actually, you know, one that I never thought would actually keep getting better is John Wick. I thought first one's good. It was like this like surprise hit, and I thought like each sequel would just like do gayer shit and make it worse. That's a series where like it just gets more awesome. Like the third one's to me the best one. At least
John Wick is overrated. Bite me.
Have you even seen them?
Yes, I've seen the three of them, like the Excommunicatio, whatever bullshit one. I've seen the other one.
Have you seen the third one?
Oh, he fucked my dog. I'm gonna go and like rape him. You know, I'm gonna shoot him in the face. You know.
Wait, what? Oh, wait, what? Did you say someone fucked his dog? Are we talking?
He killed his dog.
Oh,
Yeah, close enough.
Killed his dog.
I mean, I think he'd be equally upset if someone fucked it too.
I'd be a bit more upset.
Would you really? It's just like, you know, at least, you know, your dog might be fucked, but at least he'll be alive.
Yeah, but it would be like disturbing and like it's like rape in general.
Well, that's the thing that just bewilders me. It's like, I think that both of those things are fucked up, but you know, at least with one, I'd be alive.
Yeah, but here's the paradox: if you know you'd be alive, but you'd be fucked up for life. So would you rather live a life of suffering or just be dead?
I'd rather be alive. It's, you know, there's people who've survived rape and they're fine. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, they might have some problems, but like, would you rather lose your arm or would you rather just die? It's like, you know, I'd rather.
I think it's a bit different than losing your arm, but no.
I mean, well, like, is it really? Like, I mean, if you lose your arm, you can't do like, you know, you can't do a lot of shit you used to. Like, if you get, you know, unless you got like AIDS or something, that would really suck. You know, hats off to you.
Oh Christ! We'll get back to the original topic. Since it's my fault for going on the autistic movie rant because I'm autistic about the movie theater. But I'm not.
What if that's like? What if you have to go do that and you go to the movie theater?
What?
You know, you have the choice. Like, do you want to go and get, you know, your arm chopped off, or do you want to get raped if you want to see the John Wick movie?
Well,
it's So it feels like when people pull their phones out during a movie.
Well, Sean, I'm sorry that my chat brought up movie theater bathroom glory holes and whatnot. That
okay. I wanted to get this off my chest anyway, because I'm like trying to preserve the cinematic experience here, and you have these like retards that are next to you.
That is the cinematic experience.
No, it's not a cinematic experience.
People forget about it, but that is what true cinema is like.
No, well, talking maybe, but yes, I agree with the talking, but this is not the cinematic experience when you have people next to you who whip out their phone, their phone buzzes, they pull it out, they look away from the movie that they paid money for, and they look at their phone, it's full brightness, on light mode, of course, it shines like a spotlight, and they're like texting their like autistic friends, and then their like chick next to them's like, what's going on? What's this? Who are these people? And then they start like explaining everything to her, or like saying shit, and I'm just like,
well, you know who we have to blame for that?
Oh no,
we have Zoomers to blame.
Actually, yes, I agree with you on that one. I agree with you on that one.
You know, it's the Zoomers who are doing all this stupid shit.
I agree. The boomers, I would rather. No, actually, I'm not even kidding you. If I'm in a theater and a bunch of boomers sit next to me, I'm like, thank God.
Well, they might fall asleep. The only time I ever did that was when it was a shit movie. It's like the Star Wars and like someone was sleeping. It's like sleeping in the
that Last Jedi.
Yeah, it was like a shit. I mean, they're all shit. Like the first one was like kind of like the least shittiest of all the new ones, but then they just went downhill. It's like, you know.
Yeah. No, I get you. I'm just.
Anyway,
what's this better than having like a fat black dude like fart in the what's your call it in the sauna? That sucks when that happens.
I just don't go to saunas, but that's another discussion.
It is based in European pilled.
It's gay.
No, it's based. I mean, I still my pants on. You know, it's not one of those saunas, man. We ain't in Europe. We're in our pants, and then the black guy just farts like twice. He starts looking at me. He's like, dude, don't pull that shit on me, bro.
I would have laughed.
Dude, I was just like, dude, you're just going to rip ass and not say anything. Come on, man.
Kind of a king move.
He's trying to go he's probably trying to make it a racing. Like, oh, you think I did because I'm the only black guy in the sauna? Like, no, dude, it's because you fucking farted. And it wasn't just that he farted. He lifted his like leg to do it, too.
We're going to move on from the movies and bathrooms and any other experiences and go back to my Twitter ban, since that's something far more important, I think, maybe. What happened was, as I was saying, I was in the theater and I whipped out my phone, I saw the email, and I started thinking back to like what happened, and I was, initially kind of like confused as to why I was banned. But then I started thinking about things I was involved with, and the most recent thing was I joined this Twitter space that was happening the night before, and it was a bunch of these like DC interns, like these really they're like the CR types, like when they go into the real world, like this was like a group of them, and they were like shit talking Nick Fuentes, and I was like, I have some disagreements with Nick, but we mostly agree on a lot of things, and the things they were bringing up were false or just stupid points, and so I was in there for like 5 minutes and got out. Because I saw people like Nuance Bro, other people I like were in there, but nothing much was happening except just like bitching and moaning about Nick. So I got out, and then I found Nick's like hidden Twitter, like his secret Twitter, because he's been banned, and I followed it, and I followed a bunch of other accounts. That's really all I did. But I started thinking if I had anything to do with that. But then I started thinking maybe it has to do with the Milo shit, because I have Milo in my profile picture. I post some stuff about it.
That's what I was talking on Wednesday.
Well, see, I was unsure at the time, but then when I got home, I switched to my other accounts, and I started looking through, because I thought maybe it's because I have all these other accounts, and maybe they're saying that but that doesn't make sense to you, because Charlie Kirk has like Turning Point USA is another account, so it's like you can have multiple accounts. But it turns out I wasn't alone. This was a massive purge of small accounts, medium-sized accounts, really accounts that were under like 100,000 followers. Massive purge of all kinds of Groyper, populist right accounts. I'm like, oh, this is what this is about. And so I dig into it. I start listening to Nick. I listen to other people. I go on a Gab because like Vince Dow got banned, who does that American Populist Union thing. Vincent James got banned. He's one of the more prominent groypers. And Nick's fake account got, or his not fake account, his like new secret tour got banned. A bunch of the other new secret tours got banned. I start thinking, okay, there's a connection here. It's all dissident right people, populist right people, and turns out in that Twitter space, half of the people that were in there are now gone. Are not on Twitter anymore. And I'm starting to think, I think it's because I was in that Twitter space. I think they went in that Twitter space, they knew Nick was in there because he was talking. You know, that was the difference. Is that before, when Nick had these like secret tours, he'd eventually get banned for like hate speech or saying something edgy. But this time, he revealed himself and he talked. And so I think they looked in, they got reports on this space. Maybe these CR types that are in there, these like DC interns that think they know everything, started reporting his account, reporting the space. And then they looked into it, they looked at who was in there, they saw these connections, and they started banning everyone from Twitter. Because really, I think it happened because they saw me in that space and then they saw who I followed. I don't think the Mile thing actually had anything to do with this. I think it was because I was connected with these people. And it's crazy.
You were caught in Twitter knocked, the night of long tweets.
Yeah, literally, it was the night of long tweets. The long knives modern day edition, really, because it's a bullshit ban. And, people are going to say, like, well, you should know better. Twitter is like, it hates conservatives. Yeah, but you kind of can know how to work the system. It's usually for not saying, like, edgy shit. Like, that's usually, like, how you can avoid it.
Well,
there hasn't been a time.
King Cuck's in charge now.
That's why this is significant. I think this is very important to talk about. I'm not saying that just because I was banned, but because I was banned, that's kind of telling of how things are changing. With Jack, it was pretty bad. Okay, it was pretty bad. Let's be real. It was bad. With this new guy, it's way worse because you're now not just getting banned because of jokes, because of edgy things, because you say something mean or you have the wrong opinion. Now you're getting banned for going into the wrong Twitter space, for following the wrong people. That is why I was banned, and that's why all these other people are banned. And you know how I know that is because they all got the same reason for getting banned. They all got the same email that said, you are suspended from Twitter permanently for content manipulation and spam. They all got the same bullshit, which tells me this is either like some algorithm that connected all these dots and got rid of all of us. And maybe somebody approved it like a real human being. But that is what happened. I know that is what happened because I didn't tweet anything for days. I can actually still see my timeline because I'm still logged in on my phone and my computer, but I can't do anything. But I didn't tweet anything in days other than that like one video I did, but it was nothing offensive, nothing edgy, nothing breaking terms of service in any way. So I know what's really going on.
I got temporarily suspended once for calling a Twitch bot, and I didn't even call her a whore, but I was just saying that this is like horse behavior or something, and I got spent like 12 hours. Now that was like back in. That was like
Why do y'all get fucking suspended and then I don't? Because look.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I tell people to kill.
Groypers,
I tell people to kill themselves, and I'm still on this fucking platform. What the shit?
I honestly, that's what shocked me. I'm like, how the fuck is Phil still on? And I'm here.
Well, Phil, you're retired military, the dude. You're 40 and you're retired military. So
he's just an old man bitching about life. Fuck him. He doesn't mean anything. I'm like, yeah, maybe.
No,
I would have thought because like.
You know what? You said this a while. Milo said this a while ago. Like, they're not going to care until they start banning the like moderates and shit. We need to encourage this behavior. We need to go full acceleration on them.
Oh, you're going to tell on me now? Is that the plan?
No, we need to go accelerate.
Oh my god!
We need to get. We need to get Crowder banned.
I agree. I actually agree, and I know people are going to say, "Oh, aren't you the free speech guy?" I am. I want Twitter to become a free speech space, but I think the problem is, and Milo's 100% right on this, the only way these normie Republicans are going to care is if they get banned. I've cared long before I got banned. You don't believe me? We hosted an event on it at Penn State with Sargon and Hunter. I've cared about it, but the game is getting worse now, and in many ways this is good-ish, because I am all for accelerating it, so I don't want to kind of sound like a hypocrite, but at the same time, they kind of went after the wrong accounts. You know, they should have been banning Crowder, Ben Shapiro, Ted Cruz, Rand Paul, Paul Ryan, Mitch McConnell. If they did that, I'd be like, ooh, now we're talking. But they banned up-and-coming people, dissident people, the people that the mainstream Republican establishment doesn't care about. So, I mean, Nick got put on a no-fly list, and they didn't give a shit. So that's why I'm saying that, yeah, I agree the acceleration is good, but in this case, it was not good, because this is not the accelerationism.
It's not good because it affected you.
No, I'm just no, because I no, absolutely not. I mean, I'm mad I'm banned because it hurts my future, but I am saying that this is not an effective way to get what we want. If Ben Shapiro got banned during this, I'd be like, fucking A, this is great. I'm so happy for it. But it was just people that people don't care about.
Shapiro. You don't like him. That's why.
No, I don't. Are you calling me anti-Semitic?
I've interviewed him once. In case you didn't know that.
Yeah.
You've never said that before, by the way. I just want to let you know that.
No. Add that to the drinking game.
No,
Did you also know Phil was in the military?
I have.
Oh no, really?
I have never mentioned the fact that I interviewed Ben Shapiro a long time ago.
Never, not once.
Sam, did we ever tell you about that time that we had one of your guys come to the Milo event? We had one of your reporters.
Yeah, we had Jeff there.
Well,
oh, you mean we had a reporter for the Whitfield report?
That's right.
Well,
we did. I think Milo signed the press pass, didn't he?
Mm-hmm.
Wait, so Jeff got old Jeff got a press pass, and then mail it to me or something.
No, you had an intern come over there.
What? Who?
Yeah, you could.
Speechless. Stunned at the success of the intern.
Apex didn't show up in Philly, did he?
No, it's not. Oh, okay. Penn State is not in Philly. Philly's a shithole.
Go off.
Sorry, Apex didn't show up in College Station.
State College. God damn it, you're close. You're getting so close, but then so far.
See, this is Alex's trigger. Me, it's the movie theaters. Him, it's like towns and cities.
It's fucking shit city, a shithole.
Yeah, it is a shithole. I'd be offended if we associated Penn State with Philly too.
It's disgusting. I don't know why you live there. You need to go out.
I hate it. Like my girlfriend's always like, "Oh, let's go to Philly." I'm like, "Why? Why?"
You need to go and get some good fentanyl, man. That's where it's all at.
She can get plenty of that work. Not that type of work. It's not illegal work. Don't get all excited.
Oh, you can open up that OnlyFans.
She did actually. For her cat.
Sounds like you're gonna politics one day. It's gonna be
cat.
You'd be like, oh, so your girlfriend, she has an OnlyFans, and that's gonna be like a fucking debate, and be like,
yeah, I'd be like, yeah, she got for her cat, Willow. Oh god, that'll be funny. You know, actually, that's gonna happen one day. Cause I think either an email or phone numbers are tied to that account. So technically, like one day somebody's gonna try and like dox me, and they find this, you know, and they're gonna be like, wait a minute, he preaches all these traditional values, and his girlfriend has a OnlyFans account.
You're in gripe.
And then they're gonna see like pictures of her cat, and they're gonna be like, "What the hell is this pussy?" I'd be like, "Yeah,
the bestiality.
Not what you expected, is it?"
His bestiality on that OnlyFans is even worse than we thought.
Yeah, she was trying to do a troll, but actually, what stopped?
I know the story.
You know the story? Okay.
A little bit about it, yeah.
Have to clarify before this gets taken out of context. But yeah, it's just a troll. It's just a meme, just a joke. She never actually did that. Because one, I would never allow her to do that. And number two, I would never date somebody who would do that. But anyway, what were we talking about? Sam's intern, yeah. So is this a paid intern or is this like a free intern?
I
believe it was a free intern just showing up over there.
So Sam has like slave labor. You're telling me like he just makes people do his work for him and like doesn't pay them.
He's probably confused as shit. Just like, what the fuck's going on? I don't have an intern.
No, he does. I mean, I saw him. I gave him the press badge.
Yeah, he was at the event.
He was a bit on the like larger side, though. I will say.
Okay, yeah. Now I'm super confused. Who you're?
Wait, you only hire skinny people? Base.
Yeah, he was working the camera. You don't remember Sam?
Yeah, and he did a great job. I'm kidding. He actually did.
Oh my god.
Oh, you mean old Jeff, the guy who...
No, Jeff was not involved at all.
Okay, yeah. Now I am confused.
Well, how can we help him figure this out? Because like I don't have the ID of the person.
Yeah, his name. You don't recall an Alex Woods as your intern? I'm doxing him, and he's gonna be upset with me.
Yeah. Well, I mean, doxing journals is kind of base, so I'll let it slide.
He wasn't. Yeah, you're a public figure at that point.
Yeah, I don't remember ever hiring an Alex Woods.
Google him.
Did you guys mess with my payroll again?
You have a payroll. I guess you probably would have a payroll because you did get something, right?
We took all your super chats.
Yeah, we hired an intern for your birthday. You're paying them.
I
paid intern.
I asked for a hooker, not for an intern.
Hey, it's intern in quotation marks. Yeah, this is my ghost, bitch. It's mine now.
Yeah, I can promise you there was a guy there with a badge that said Alex Woods from the Whitfield report. So who is this guy, Sam? You never told us. Is he an intern? Is he an employee? Is he a contractor?
He was good looking, I'll say that. You have some good looking interns. Supreme gentleman.
Yes. Okay, well, now we know which way you swing.
I just speak facts, okay?
Yeah, just your intern, man. I don't think you hired him for his intellect, man. I think you were looking at that cake, I mean,
I wouldn't call him low IQ. It's just he was a bit on the spectrum.
Yes. Yeah, a little bit of a
head
case.
Well, gee, Sean, that's quite a statement considering that we just spent the last 40 minutes ranting
calling me retarded.
No, I'm not.
I don't think it is an insult. Okay, it's like a compliment. Like when somebody's like, "You're retarded," I'm like, "Oh, thank you." Oh wait, you're insulting me. Oh, sorry.
I'm not. Listen, I'm not. Being autistic and being retarded are not the same thing.
True. Another fact.
You can be both, though. Yeah. That's like having two of those, medals at the same time in Halo.
Well, at least you're not claiming to have a 147 IQ. So.
My IQ's like.
Sam, you can tell us who this intern is, though. I think I had to find that picture. I think he sent me a picture.
Oh, I I think I have the picture on my phone. I took it. I think I
Press
took
pass.
it.
There's a picture. It's press pass somewhere, and he shows Sam needs to see.
Oh, yeah. I think I deleted that picture, though. But I think I might have sent it to you because I was like, hey, what the hell's going on here?
I'm in the middle of a game. Once we're done this game, I have to go and look for that photograph.
It's probably in the DMs. Yeah, I'm looking right now. So I've actually been going through my photos. I need to free up space because my phone's at like 63 gigabytes out of 64 filled.
Oh, too much.
I just put a meme in the Chad's chat.
Oh.
Should I put it on my Twitter page?
Well, let me check it out first. Needs my seal of approval.
Yeah.
New mask for leftists. Oh.
Is it like the fucking gag? I think I've seen that.
It's better. It's better. Please post it.
The fur mask.
It's a new mask for leftists. Okay.
See,
if you wear it, it guarantees you that you won't die from COVID.
Guaranteed.
Is it plastic bag?
No, it's even better. You got to check it out.
Oh man, I'm a little fucking Halo. I'm a gamer, man.
Halo.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, this is you discriminate against gamers.
I know.
What can you do? Phil.
Minority.
If you get banned for that, I'm going to be very jealous. Do you want to know why? Because with my ban, look, I am mad I got banned. But it's not why you think. It's because I was hoping to at least hit like several thousand followers, before I got banned. And for something good, like an edgy joke. Now, I get banned because I was in a fucking Twitter space. Because I follow the wrong people. You're posting these like hot memes, like they're coming off the oven like every second. If I got banned for something like that, I'd be like so happy. But when I get banned for nothing and I only have 180 followers, I'm sad. I'm really sad.
No, it's because it's a Kevorkian mask. It's a mask that Jack Kevorkian used to fucking kill his patients.
These Kevorkian, right? We need to add that to the fucking game. Every Kevorkian reference.
That's because that was the one tweet that I had. I replied to this one chick from Penn State. Everybody should wear their mask at school. The only mask you should be wearing is a fucking Kevorkian mask.
I think a lot of Penn Staters won't get that reference. That's probably why they didn't go after you for it.
Oh, okay, all right, fuck it. I'll create a new one. Fine.
Hey, I want you to get banned with honor. I'm just saying. I want you to get banned with honor.
God.
I like the joke, but I want everybody else to hate the joke.
Jesus, you can't win with anything.
Hey, man, I'm just trying to give you a quality ban. I'm saying
you know what they say, man. If you're gonna be dumb, you gotta be tough.
That's a thing.
I am honestly surprised I haven't been banned yet. I tweet about I tweet all sorts of shit. I'm tweeting political stuff, and then I'm harassing journos on Twitter. Then I'm.
All right, Sean, don't jump into another game real quick. I need to go and look on my phone to find this image.
Bruh, Discord is on your computer.
No, but I need to go and look at my phone. I think it's hidden somewhere.
No, I think it's on Discord.
Let me check. No, I mean the guy sent me a selfie of his what's it called?
Oh no, I have that picture. I thought you meant just the badge.
Yeah, I need to find the selfie. He sent me a picture of the badge.
Okay.
Give me a second.
In the selfie, he didn't have the badge on, which would have been hilarious, but no.
But yeah, anyway, I really honestly don't remember hiring interns. So.
Hey, we're just I just speak facts, okay? Just speaking facts.
I mean, you just speak in autism.
Which is equivalent to facts. Yes, synonymous with facts. Yes. Very true. Oh, I think he found the picture. There it is. There it is. What the fuck kind of picture is this? Jesus Christ. It's like blurry. Oh, Sam, loving the backdrop. Loving the backdrop.
Yeah, Sam, do you see that?
Oh yeah, I do see that.
Yeah, who is this Alex Woods?
I have no idea. Let me.
Sam, this is gonna be on Sam's bot for like the next fucking like 24 hours. If he does not find this man or woman,
who is this man?
Do you know this?
No,
he comes in your dreams.
Now I'm like looking on Twitter to see if I know like an Alex Wood.
I would look on Twitter, but yeah.
Yeah, man, you have someone who might be stealing your payroll. You know, maybe he's an illegal immigrant. He's working your job, like he's stealing your credentials.
I would say so.
Let's grab that warthog, Alex.
I'll grab it by the pussy.
Yes. That guy's got a cool armor.
Ooh, he probably spent $40 on it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, look at that. He's like, yeah, I spent mommy's credit card. Look at me. That's what I see when I see these stupid ass.
Wait, is this feet? What the fuck is up with my gun?
What's wrong with it,
dude?
Anyway,
it's a glitch. It's a glitch.
Anyway, though, so that's kind of the conclusion of your whole Twitter banning.
Yeah. We didn't know. Sam, who is this man? Where did he come from? Where did he go?
You guys know more. You guys know more about this dude than I do at this.
Dude, point. He told me that you guys were chill and you'd be like, hanging out together and shit.
Sounds like he has something for Sam, if you ask me.
I said he helped push your wheelchair.
I would say that I have a stalker or something.
So you need to get that checked out because he was saying he would see you at school sometimes. You're like, oh yeah, you can join the Whitfield report.
All right, I added another one.
You need some extreme vetting.
Yeah, man.
I do.
Let's check out Phil's meme. Congratulations, you won a free session. One of these fine tanning boots. Claim your prize immediately.
You know what that is, right?
Looks like something that's gonna kill you.
No, it's one of these suicide pods that have just been approved in Switzerland.
Fuck, that's a thing.
Yeah, that's Switzerland.
Yeah,
they don't like life. They're so pro-choice that they have suicide pods over there.
It's supposed to kill you within a minute or some shit like that. Like
this is like the anime viewing pod. For the anime lovers, they can go. They can go and play their fucking Samurai Jack shit with all the people over
not
there.
Anime.
He is.
Nah, it's not.
He's an anime. That Alex Woods was telling me it's actually an anime. He meant
Alex Woods is a fucking idiot. Fake news from Alex Woods.
Thank you, Sean.
Hey, it's your intern, not mine.
It's not one that I hired.
Where'd he come from? How did he just appear?
A challenger has appeared
from the ether. He just pops up claiming to be an intern. What is this? I never heard of this nonsense before.
Sam is like scared now. He's like, shit. What other interns are out there?
I'm like J. Jonah Jameson.
Dude, you should feel honored. There's people pretending to work for you without even paying them.
I know.
They're spreading the good word. He only dropped one N-bomb when I was with him, so I mean, he's pretty
true gamer.
Yeah, he wasn't doing that much crazy shit. He only had 5 shots before the interview with Milo.
Well, that's pretty good.
Did he send the interview to Sam?
I haven't gotten anything.
What a shitty intern then.
Yeah, I think he probably stole it. he probably kept it for his own SoundCloud.
SoundCloud.
I don't know. He's
he's audio. What is this guy?
I don't know, man. He's pretty chill. I think he was mixed race. I do remember that. Yeah, he was mixed race. You know. And yeah, he what was his degree in? He was still in college. You know, I think he was studying
medieval studies.
No, it wasn't medieval studies. It was gender and sexuality. He did so he could pick up chicks.
Dang.
Originally, and he thought it was gonna be base, you know, to go in there. He had a lot of money from he had a wealthy relative, you know. His relatives owned a perfume company, so that's how he got his college paid for.
Very interesting guy.
I'll say so.
Well, what did he look like? What did he look like? You want to describe his looks? I mean, I said he was a looker, but you know.
Oh yeah, I thought he was, you know, a little bit larger man. He smelled. I don't know.
You just took a sniff.
No, I could smell him a little bit. He was smoking a little bit of weed before the Milo event.
Oh,
but yeah, I could tell. Just a little bit.
Oh, if you think that's degenerate, you're in.
Just a little bit of weed. I don't think he was doing anything harder than that. You know.
You don't think?
I don't think I didn't go and like ask him to go and show me his stuff, but you know I could see some. You know, he had a look. You know, you stare at someone for a little bit, and you're like, okay, I can tell you've seen some shit. You know, he had that like 1,000-yard stare.
1,000-yard stare.
You know, it's like the same thing. You know, you see like a real good whore out there. You know, they have like 1,000 cocks stare. Yeah, you can tell they've been done it a few times.
Oh god.
But yeah. Yeah, you should go and like reach out to that guy, Sam. You should go and like
ask. Did you get his number?
Oh, I didn't get his phone number. I have to go and check. I have to go and check. I have to go and check. I have to check the you know, my messages and shit.
Anyway, though, moving on to another topic. What do you guys think of this whole Juicy Smollett thing?
Good.
Oh yeah, Juicy is now a convicted hate crime hoaxer.
I think he should be charged the same thing as if he actually committed the hate crime.
You know.
Well, so he was convicted 5 of the 6 counts.
No. CNN told me he was convicted on some of the charges. Did you see that headline?
Yeah. That's some. Yeah,
just some. All of them, but one.
Some. Yeah, they called. I was told that 5 out of 6 is most. That's what I was told to say.
Yep,
yeah. It's all but one. That's most.
If 2 out of 3 ain't bad, then 5 out of 6 is fucking, you know, pretty much it.
It's a high score.
You know, yeah.
But I honestly was, dare I say, a little surprised. I thought, you know, he's Hollywood, he's a leftist in a city. He's probably going to get off or slap on the wrist.
Yeah, but
they hit him pretty good.
But as Dave Chappelle said, even the black community was hip to that shit.
Yeah, even the black community wasn't buying that shit.
Yeah.
Well, the thing with Jesse though is like, I wonder if he's going to try to get an appeal. I mean, he definitely will try.
Oh yeah. So each of those charges carries a maximum of 3 years. That's per charge.
What's the minimum though? That's probably what he's gonna get.
Probation.
Yeah, he's gonna get like probation. He might get like a little bit of fucking prison time. It's probably gonna be concurrent.
It'll be in a nice prison.
He probably won't be in any. He'll probably get like house arrest or something.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Fuck it. That's our justice system.
Yeah, it's better than nothing.
Yeah.
But you know, if a Trump supporter faked a hate crime, you know, They'd have the fucking book thrown at them.
They'd still be in prison awaiting their sentencing trial.
Oh yeah.
And then when they do get sentenced, they'd be sentenced like 25 years in jail. Can we also talk about Trump?
Oh, oh yeah, the Netanyahu.
Awakened based man?
Yeah, it took him a little bit of time.
Yeah, Trump did something what the kids would say is properly based. He, in this interview for a book, Axios broke this story where Trump was talking about Netanyahu, and he said, and I'm quoting, "Fuck him." Yeah, he said that about the ex-Israeli prime minister, and one who's actually still trying to become prime minister, might I say, too. And basically, he talks about how something which I saw happen right after, election day was they were like the first, or one of the first, one of the first leaders to congratulate Biden. And I get why, because they want to get on his nice side for Israeli interests. Makes sense. I don't blame him. But as Trump said, I like Netanyahu. I like him, but I also like loyalty. And who stuck by Trump and didn't congratulate Biden? Base Bolsonaro, base Putin. But Bibi, nope. He declared Biden the winner within 12 hours.
Well, I mean, what are you really gonna do?
I know, but my takeaway though is that
he should not have been the first. That's pretty bad.
I know, but to me, this is huge that Trump just trash talk the former leader of Israel, or could be the leader again. Like,
I don't think so.
He
got kicked out, I think, on some corruption shit. He's probably done. Netanyahu is toast, I think. And actually, I thought it was like a term limit or something too, wasn't it?
No, he was up for re-election.
Well, yeah, but I thought he's no longer the prime minister anymore.
No, he's not, but he can run again.
Oh,
he's
still Trump
trying to.
I don't know. I don't know how that'll go.
I don't know either. But never seen a Republican ever trash talk Israel in any capacity, in any like relative way publicly before.
We need it more. We need more of the anti-Israel.
Well, you're gonna say anti-Semitism. I was like, don't say it.
No, man, I can't be doing that, man, because now I am an elected official.
Oh yes, we need to talk about that.
Yeah,
you want to tell us about it, Constable Alex?
Yeah, so I put my name in as a write-in for the constable of my little town, and what do you know? Someone, the gods must have favored me that day, because I woke this week, and on Monday I go and check the mail. I was like, oh, guess I won something. I was like, oh, this has got to be a scam. Oh, it's from the elections office. Uh-oh. Oh, what did I win? Oh, I'm a constable. Well, what the fuck does that mean? And I'm now a member of the law enforcement community.
Christ, God help us.
God, I love this in PA. This position still exists. I have literally no training,
no experience, except getting arrested 15 times by him.
I've never been arrested before.
I know. I'm kidding.
I've been good. I've been
good.
I have not gotten arrested. Yeah. I can be the base. Back the blue. The base police. Well, not really policeman, actually. I'm a member of law enforcement, but I'm not a member of the police force. I will have the ability to enforce the law. Still, it's still part of my duties. The base duties. I'm basically like a bounty hunter, sort of, but paid for by.
Can you kill people like Boba Fett?
I mean, if they do bad shit, yeah, but I'm not supposed to. It's not really bounty hunters. I'm just, if someone needs to get a warrant or some shit. Like I was talking to my coworker today. And like when he got divorced, the constable gave him the divorce papers. He just showed up in like a fucking ninja, or not ninja. It was like completely blacked out outfit. He's like, who the fuck's this guy? He had like a blacked out Civic, and he just gave him the paper. He's like, oh, okay. But see, that could be me, you know, and it's gonna be
wear
me.
Mandalorian outfit or like fucking like Knights of Templar.
I could wear whatever I want as long as it has my name and my title. It's perfectly legitimate.
You can wear some like Crusader armor.
Yes. You know, there's people out there who waste all their time with these poli-sci degrees. You don't need that shit to become an elected official. You just have to live in a place where not many other people live.
And not many people do write-in votes.
Yes. Small little community. I did not spend a single penny on my campaign. You know? It was a very cost-effective campaign.
Yeah.
So you essentially got elected without even running, though. That's
yes.
Interesting.
No money.
He didn't need to. He was just too good.
I'll say.
Now, what are you? Do you have any like? I mean, since you didn't have a campaign, I guess you don't have promises to keep. But what's your vision? What are your goals as constable of Schittsburg? I'm not going to name the particular place you're from. So
yeah, it sounds like a porn name, actually. You know,
it does.
But my goal is to you know, do my job to the best of my ability. Again? Make my city great again. Yes, we're gonna make my little town great again.
We're gonna make it safe again too.
Yeah, I mean, we didn't really. I don't even think we had any crime last year, but we're gonna make it another year without any crime. And I mean, I can't really even do anything if there's crime unless there's a court order to arrest someone. So it's really one of those positions, man. It's gonna be on my resume. I tell you that much. Don't really know what I can all do with that, but it'll be used. It'll pop up on that resume, and they'll be like, "Oh, this sounds really cool. Oh yeah, it's cooler than you think."
Indeed.
Well, I am at your service, Constable. I'm honored that you're serving our community.
God, I'm surprised that the left have not found that position and were like, you know, we should probably get rid of this because they require like very minimal training to carry a gun and arrest people. I'm glad they didn't because, you know, I thought I was going to live my life just by being a normal civilian. Nope. Not only am I an elected official, I'm a member of the law enforcement community with all the perks and shit with it. So from my understanding, I will qualify for certain laws that will allow me to carry in all 50 states once I get my training done.
So you can shoot unarmed black men and get away with it?
I don't even think police can do that, sir.
Well, it's a white supremacist country, so yes, they can.
I don't think I'm.
Kidding.
I'm not going to do that.
Kidding.
I'm going to be a good. I'm going to be a good boy. I'm going to use my power wisely. You know.
Okay, Peter Parker.
I'm going to, you know, maybe I'll probably have a little bit of fun with it too. Maybe I'll get like a Master Chief outfit as my my uniform.
You should get your like waifu armor that you have in this game. You know.
Yes, it's like this samurai
bring in
armor.
some anime. You know,
why? You're the one that loves anime.
You're the one that watches it more than me.
You still fantasize about the anime.
I fantasize about other things.
What is your guys' obsession with with anime and whatnot?
I don't know. Ask your intern. He was a big anime fan, I hear.
Oh yeah, he was telling me a lot about his anime. He was saying that, like, you know, he was a member of some sort of anime club.
Yeah, I think it was like, and he's been to like some of the conventions too.
Yeah, he told me that he tried to get you into anime, but you weren't paying attention to him.
What the fuck does that even does that even mean?
I don't know either.
I think it might be time for me to
investigate.
I think it might be time for me to bounce out here and go do an investigation.
Oh my god.
Any more topics, or are you guys just gonna shoot the shit now?
Yeah, we're probably gonna shoot the shit.
We're off the spectrum. I don't even think we had topics to begin with.
Pick up the flag. That's the topic.
Well, you guys,
Yeah, cooking retarded.
You guys rarely do.
I don't know, man. I'm fucking constable, man. Dude's legit. I've won an election. How many people can say that? I have won an election. I never even had a campaign. I never spent a penny on it.
I mean, I won an election for Turning Point president, if that's, worth anything. Yeah, those were the dark days. No, actually, it was worth it at the time. It was a smart thing to do, but fuck Turning Point now. Oh, boomer alert.
Dude, you probably spent more money getting that Turning Point election than I did in an actual election.
You know what I actually did?
Dude, there's people who spend like hundreds of thousands of probably times of what I spent just to get like a KU election. I just walked in, I signed my name there, and I put my faith in the Lord Jesus Christ. See, we need to go and make a prayer up to the Lord, our Savior Jesus Christ, for being goodly to us.
To me, it sounds like Keck was the one really doing the work.
He probably was. He probably had a little bit of something to do with it.
You were kind of a meme candidate.
I was not even I was a write-in candidate.
A meme candidate.
All right, guys. Well, I think I'm gonna bounce then. So
you're gonna do your investigation.
Yeah, you need to find this guy.
Mm-hmm.
Who is this man?
So thanks for having me on. So
no, thank you for coming on. I think
thanks for coming on. Yeah,
it's always fun to have you, Sam.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah.
Now we need to have Ash pop up over here at some point to go and talk about that anime.
Flag.
Yeah, I might be back a bit later, just off air maybe.
Oh yeah.
All right, and yeah, I know that whole exchange got super autistic there for a sec, but what can I say? They're good lads mostly. I don't get what the whole intern thing was, but let's see. I was going in the spirit of Christmas to play some of my favorite SNL skits, but then I also realized that NBC would copyright all that shit. Would copyright the stream, so I don't know what to do. So yeah, I don't know. Apex was going to pop in, but yeah, I don't know if he's probably passed out or something. I don't know. So at any rate, if anyone wants to pop in here to the Discord, into the new Discord, that is, I will be in the on-air chat for a little bit. And if not, then I guess we will just kind of oh, one thing I am curious about though is yeah, I mean, I guess we can sing Christmas carols, Larry. But I can't sing worth a. I can't sing worth a. I can't sing worth a damn. Let's see. No, the question that we all need to ask though is Die Hard a Christmas movie? That is the question. I say it fucking is, but then again, I could be wrong. Is the audio like lagging for you guys? Yeah, it keeps saying that it's lagging on YouTube for you guys. And Morphus, no, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want to pull gifts out of your ass. What? You're not. You're not. Well, I suppose since you're not Jeremy, that's a good sign. Because I would be afraid to do that. Oh. Oh, someone just sent me a DM on Discord, and I can't share what it is with you guys. But yeah, unless you guys have any other topics that you guys are thinking of bringing up, I guess that'll do it for tonight's show. So yeah, let me just check on things. Oh, and by the way, if anyone wants to I guess I do have I guess I do have one thing in terms of the e-drama thing that's been going on. So I guess I just discovered who Razor Fist is. And I'm not sure how I feel about Razor Fist, because on the one hand, some of his programs kind of seem cringy, but I will say that some of his movie reviews are actually pretty good. So I don't know. Take it with a grain of salt. But anyway, yeah, folks, I think that'll do it for tonight's show. We've been going for about 2 hours now. So I might do an after show here in maybe like 15, but I'm not sure. So anyway, folks, I guess thanks for tuning in, and joining me for another shit show edition of the Whitfield Report. And I will see you on the next stream then. God bless, God save this great nation, God free and all in that order, and Merry Christmas.